Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is Wednesday, December 29th. Yesterday was Christy's birthday. We had a wonderful Zoom afternoon with her stitchy friends, some of whom are you too. Christy and I have stitchy friends in common. It was so nice to spend time with you guys and to meet some of her floss tube friends who I haven't met before, and that was fun. I woke up early this morning because I was arguing with myself about my cross stitch, my drinks shelf that I'm going to be starting putting colors in January 1st. I gridded it up yesterday, but I cut the fabric too small. I cut it without giving really enough room on the edges, and so Dennis was so sweet last night. I'd already had a cocktail, and so he drove me to Joann's. I walked in the door and the woman said, "We close in 5 minutes." I said, "I know. Don't worry. I can do this in 5 minutes." And I went and got more. So I woke up this morning arguing with myself about, what am I going to do with this anyway? And maybe I don't have to regrid it, and maybe I shouldn't do it in size 14 count. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I want to do 14 count because I think I'll enjoy doing 14 count more, and I think that the colors of the glasses will show better 14 count. But it will end up being big. It's going to be like 13 by 15 or something. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do with that? But I don't know. What would I do with it if it were a little bit smaller? Because I did 18 count or 22 count or something. So I don't know. Maybe it's a pillow. I don't know. But it's going to be 14 count. And then I thought, well, if I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I gridded up this whole piece that was a little bit too small. I just didn't leave enough around the edges. My, math skills, Christy, whatever. Christy's not a big math girl, and, but I've always felt math enough. Anyway, I cut it too small. But I gridded it up yesterday, and then I'm thinking, well, it's already gridded. Trying to save myself an hour re-gridding what I bought last night. And I thought, well, Dennis drove me. Let me just use it. So anyway, I had a big argument with myself at 7:30 in the morning while I'm laying in bed. And came to the conclusion, the exact same conclusion as I came to last night, which is I got a new piece of 14 count Ada, and I'm going to re-grid it. And it'll take me an hour. I argued with myself about it for more than an hour. So... It was even boring for me, so I apologize for giving you this boring rendition of what happened this morning. So anyway, but it was so nice to see you guys. People from all over. Megan was there from New Zealand Wednesday morning, and some ladies from Europe were there till midnight. It was great. It was such a lovely conversation. I did end up bringing my blanket into it, and so I worked on my blanket yesterday, and I got 3 or 4 rows done. And that was the crafting I did yesterday, that and kitting up my drinks shelf, which I did. I got all the colors for the temperatures all set up, and so I will get that more organized today, and I'll show it to you tomorrow. It'll be all ready to go. Chevis was there, and she had already started on her. She's doing 22 count. She already had Grab Your Drink started and everything, so I'm in a mood to stitch today. That's what it did to me. It gave me the mood to stitch. So I'm gonna grid up my new piece of 14 count Ada, give myself more room so I have more options when I'm done with it, what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna do some stitching today, but I also think I'm gonna look at some YouTube videos and figure out how to do the cast on for my Musselboro hat today too. Because I do want to get that going, because I think that's going to be a very soothing, pleasurable project. Thank you to Carol for the bag that I'm using, and Megan for the yarn I'm using, and Valerie for the pattern I'm using. So this was a gift from friends, this project. So I will figure out how to do the cast on today and get that started. I have to figure out what needle I'm supposed to be using. What needle size do you use for DK weight? Isn't that beautiful? So this is going to be such a fall hat. It will go great with my sweater, but that's okay. So thank you, ladies, for that fun thing that I'm going to do today too. I just took a picture of my cactus, my Christmas cactus, because one of my flowers is actually open, so I'll put that up here because I took a picture. So otherwise I'm not going anywhere today. That's why I had Dennis take me to Joann's last night, 5 minutes to go. I'm like, I can do it, I can do it. They were like, ah. I'm like, last minute crafting emergency. Anyway, so I did run to Joann's yesterday during the day, and then I messed up when I was gridding it, so I had to get another bigger piece. But so I was out and about a little bit yesterday running around. It was not a lovely day. Today's going to be equally unlovely. It's cold and damp, and well, that's why I felt like a turtleneck this morning when I got dressed. It's going to be that way for a couple of days. We're going to be very muddy in our house for the next few days because the dogs. It's all right. I'll sweep. When the rug dries, I'll vacuum. Dennis will. It'll be fine. I'm just waiting for it to freeze so that then it's not muddy anymore because it's frozen. But it's not quite cold enough to freeze, but it's cold enough to be uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm going to have a crafty day. I don't have anything. I might be making crackers. I don't have anything really on my agenda. Call Aura and see if she needs to have her recycle bin taken out, because we can stop over and do that after we walk the dogs if she needs that. But other than that, we're good. So we'll just be cozy in the house doing fun things. Taking a break. Looking at my Christmas cactus. I'm so tickled with it, I can't tell you. Anyway, so that's it. No big news here other than such a lovely time yesterday. It seems like Christy had a great birthday, and I'm glad for that. She's home with her Rich and her Wicket. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go work on gridding and figuring out cast-ons and things like that, and I will maybe show you my kit tomorrow so you can see it, and who knows, maybe I will have started my hat. Could happen, right? So please take good care of yourselves and have a great, great day. Stay safe and stay safe.